Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hugh. I'm here on an incredibly beautiful January afternoon at Berthon Lymington Marina here in sunny Hampshire. Today we're going to be looking at this beautiful boat. She is called Gallant Lady. She's a 2001 Aquastar. She is the 38 Ocean Star, or the Ocean Star 38 model to be precise. She's been owned from new by the same incredibly diligent owners. She's running on a pair of recent Yanmar 315 diesel engines. She's got a phenomenally capable cruising character about her with a 6-berth layout inside. So let's go and have a look around. So this is Gallant Lady, ladies and gentlemen. She is an Aquastar Ocean Star 38. She was built by Jeff Wilson in St Sampson's on the island of Guernsey, and Aquastar, well known for a really great semi-displacement hull. Decent keel running right the way aft in here, plenty of volume up forward. So similar in characteristic to the Nelson hull, but a little bit more space on board. The beam is used slightly differently on these. She is an absolute beauty. So she's from 2001. She is still in her same original ownership, and she has been berthed on this berth with us here at Berthon since her egg. So we've got beautiful timber badging on the hull. The hull was repainted in 2016 with Allcraft 200, so it can be polished and repaired, so it's a really, really great solution. Getting on board, it is just child's play. So we have quite high pontoons here, but you're straight on board. Loads of grab rails all around this boat, and as you can see, really good wide side decks. There are steps up to get onto the coach roof here. Just fold out ones, as you can see here. And then we've got grey painted anti-slip decks that run right the way around, and the aft sections are in a simulated teak. Good high guardrails that's solid right the way around. Coach roof handrails, pump out facility here and also for the aft head. Then we've got passive ventilators, solar ventilators right the way around the boat, and a couple of big opening hatches to allow light down below. So an expansive foredeck, again with really good protection around. You've got central windlass, proper bollards, up and down controls, and a self-launching anchor with a Bruce on the front. And then we've got fair leads running through, so really easy rope handling. Looking aft, this boat is specified from new with twin lights in the forward end. Some had them, some didn't. It does give a lot more light into the forward cabin. And then we've also got the triple screens. They are the stainless steel options, so rather than your powder coated frames on aluminium, they are properly coated and looked after with this nice stainless steel trim. So a couple of steps up. That is your aft pump out point. So two heads on this boat, both with a holding tank, and we're up onto the aft deck. So grab rails again everywhere, straight through here into the aft cockpit. So she's fitted with a spray hood with a tent on it. You've got steps down onto the bathing platform, a couple of fender baskets, easy steps right the way down, proper mooring bollards, and we're carrying just a tender on the aft end on snap davits. And then there's a big bench seat aft. So underneath the spray hood with aft flap, we've got double seat over to the port side for the helm. She is B rated for 8 persons on board. So really blooming good sea boat these. I've done some pretty adventurous driving in them and they always come up smiling. Pair of Yanmar 315s on her with cobalt controls, bow thruster, autopilot, and these engines have run about 140 hours only. So we've got multi plotter there with radar on it, and then we've got wind speed on the left side. It's a really great little driving environment in here. You can peel the lot off when the weather is good, or you can stay nice and dry in here. And there's a navigator's seat that rolls over just to the starboard side. Again, she is, just to let you know, she is in first ownership. So she was commissioned by her current owners, and they massively over-specified her. So she's got stainless steel doors. She's got an immaculate timber interior. It's a beautiful table. Really nicely finished teak with a sort of satin varnish. You've got Navtex underneath here, another Navtex. Stereo, this is a CO detector, and then we've got twin system Eberspacher over there. Access to the hydraulics for the top steering and helm instrumentation. Extra fridge set in here and extra storage cubbies, and there's masses and masses of storage throughout this boat. And you've got this fantastic main wheelhouse. It's much wider than on some of the Nelsons. You've got windows right the way around, again really nicely framed in stainless steel trim, and a really good sized sofa over to the port side. So the table is leafed here with inlet cup holders either side. As you can see, the marquetry is just great on it, and she's been preserved beautifully. A couple of knurled knobs allow this to be got out of the way, and then for port engine inspection you just rock this forward, and in fact all of this sofa here folds out of the way. So navigator's perch is there. You've got 3 forward facing screens, each with an independent wiper and demisters. Then we have an opening side door onto the starboard deck with a much larger than normal helm bench, so you can get a couple of you on board there, and there's storage underneath it. She's fitted with a permanent dehumidifier that's plumbed in there. And then we've got plenty of storage in this sideboard, so your glasses, bottles, all of that kind of stuff can be just lost in here. Really well fiddled all the way around, and it's good, chunky, solid, proper teak joinery. So looking up at the helm, we have your AC and DC panel here with shore power switching, generator start, etc. Cobalt controls, so they are mechanical rather than electronic, and then you've got your main engine management panel and plenty of distribution panels and switches, rocker switches, etc. over there. Clock and barometer, VHF is up here, and then looking at the main screens, we've got a new Raymarine Axiom on the left side. That's doing plotter stuff, although the screen is not going to play ball with the GoPro today. And then we've got main ray chart, which gives us radar. So heading down, we've got a couple of steps down, and we have the galley and the dinette area. So plenty of light coming in here. You've got 4 opening windows, 1 overhead port light and a couple of fixed windows. Fridge is recessed into the carcassing of the deck there, and again there's more storage both underneath the chart table and underneath these steps here. So that's going down into your water tank. Calorifier, etc. is tucked away underneath one of the seats, and you've got this really nice neat little U-shaped galley. So loads of light down here, loads of eye level storage and storage below. And in here, I'll just show you, it's fitted with the hour meters. So the new engines have done about 140 hours only, having been fitted by the agent in 2018. They are the Yanmar 6-pot 315s, really corking engine for this boat, and they are super gleaming. Agent serviced and running beautifully. Loads of cabinet space here. Oven with hob, it's gas just there. Then we have an extra cool box down underneath the worktop in there, and also you might have seen, but there is a microwave and loads of power points right the way through, more crockery storage there. So the table here really comfortably does pop down into a double berth if required, and we've got the heads compartment for the forward area here. It's an electric loo. You've got a pull-out shower on that riser rail. Heads is just tucked in there with a little basin. And then really rarely on one of these, so these normally have a U-shaped sort of V berth up the forward end. These customers who commissioned the boat asked for a proper double berth, so it's offset to the port side. Again, more windows than on the standard boats. You've got plenty of light coming in down here. And it allows you also to put a really good size hanging locker here and a locker underneath the foot of the bed. And the floors are either laid to laminate plasticized teak or are carpeted here. The whole thing has been retrimmed. She is in beautiful, beautiful order. One of the massive selling points of these boats, she's aft cabin layout. So she has got two really good size hanging lockers here. We've got a double berth set down. There is plenty of light coming through the aft double window. These lights on the side open so you can get more ventilation through. And the heads compartment is set just in the port forward quarter of this cabin. So nicely inlaid inset basin, again a shower in here and a loo with teak grating. And then if, like the current owner, you really like your engines, he is an ex-engineer, then in here you can check on your Yanmars. So everything nicely swanned up. As you can see, wooden bungs on everything. Generator sitting in the middle and a pair of Yanmars, straight shafts, plenty of bilge pumping. It is a really beautifully maintained boat. There is not a huge amount more to say. She is just a lovely, lovely example. From 2001, she's, I think, the best one that I have seen. There are lots of little nice custom touches to her, but she's a great, great, great cruising boat. So this is Gallant Lady. She is just hitting the market with Berthon now. She's an Aquastar Ocean Star 38. Look forward to showing you on board. Many thanks for watching.